All right, well, it's Sunday morning. It's about noon. Bobby and I are going to bop down to Petaluma and have a day trip today. Get Bobby a little bit of sunshine out there. And, right, baby?
That's it. Go get some vitamin D.
Just so you don't think I'm talking to myself in the car. Bobster's riding shotgun today with me, so it's always very harrowing for him because I'm not renowned for my driving skills, right? I went down to see Janet on Friday. Bobby text messaged me, be careful, baby, keep it between the white lines, right? Petaluma is a very interesting town, but it's also a town that'll be forever linked with tragedy, because on October 1st, 1993, Poly Klaas was murdered in her bedroom by a transient named Richard Allen Davis, and it caused quite a national sensation, I would say, and it led to the founding of the Poly Klaas Foundation for the protection and also the recovery of missing and exploited children. So out of tragedy some good can come, and certainly the Klaas family went through a lot, but you know, Mark Klaas, the father, has certainly done a lot to make good out of something that was very terrible. But it is a beautiful town. It was founded in 1858 on the Petaluma River. It was formerly known as the egg capital, the egg basket of the world, right, babe? They just produced
chicken shit capital of Sonoma County.
Chicken shit capital of Sonoma County, and they raised a lot of poultry and a lot of chickens and a lot of eggs, and they used to ship those eggs and that poultry down to Petaluma River on barge, and we'll see the Petaluma River today. Right down to San Francisco and over to Oakland, and to be shipped everywhere. I guess also by rail and things across the country. So
sure,
it's a very quaint town. It's a beautiful town. It's a town, when I first moved to California, it's the first place I lived over there, but of course it was the crappy side of town that I was going over. Lakeview Resort Apartments, where I think 2 people have been murdered in the last 10 years down there, so I survived to tell about it, but it was a very gamey little area. We're not going to be over on the east side today. We're going to be on the west side of the river, and it's very lovely, the downtown, so we'll catch up with you when we get down there. Well, we're rolling into the north end of Petaluma right now, and we'll be coming into the downtown area, get ourselves a place to park here. And as I say, it's a very pretty town. It has a lot of really cool antique cast iron front buildings in the downtown area, and it's always a place that I enjoyed living when I was here, just because it had a really ultra cool downtown. There's a place here in the area called Rohnert Park that was a built-up community, planned community, and has absolutely no downtown, so it really has no character. And Bobby always points that out to me, right, baby? You need to have a core downtown that has some interest or excitement, and if a place doesn't have a core downtown, then you know it's apt to be a pretty crappy sort of place to live.
They put all their emphasis on big box stores. It's like, really?
There's the old bank. We'll see if we can get a place Parker down here. And that's actually a seed bank. We'll pop in there and take a look. That's a very famous place now, that they ship specialized seeds that you can't get other places in the nation.
Oh, really?
And they they ship seeds all over the country. Seed bank, they're pretty famous. They took over that bank building, so you know that for a seed company to pay the rent for that, probably the most expensive corner in Petaluma, tells you that they must be doing pretty doggone well. So we'll just cruise around a little bit, see if we can pick up a parking spot. It shouldn't be too bad today. It'll probably be a little more crowded around 2 o'clock, but
yeah.
All right, we'll catch it up in a little bit. This is one of the buildings downtown in Petaluma that really makes it a kind of a cool place to visit, the old American Trust Company. building. What they've done in here is they've actually converted it into a antiques place, which is kind of cool. You can look around, and it's really a cool place. You can find everything in here, and they have a bank vault in the back, and artists in here on weekends. Just a lot of cool stuff in here. Nice use of an old bank building, huh? Beautiful ornate ceiling. Got a lot of cool old antiques, and this is the vault area. You can see the big gate here. Massive iron gate. That's your first protective measure against crooks and stuff. That. Now we're behind the cage area here, and actually going into the vault itself, which is kind of cool. And I just think it's really wild with all the bars and everything, but every antique under the sun you can find in here. Just a really cool place to come into. So let's get going. I guess we lost the Bobster already. Yeah. There he comes. So I was just showing people around how cool the place is. Got every antique under the sun.
Soup bowl for $645.
Yeah, this soup bowl is probably some really antique German stuff. The Teutonics or something in the 1340s. So let's do my walk along here. But what a cool way to use a bank building, huh? To have antiques, but don't be fooled. Petaluma is a hell of an expensive little town. Okay, you better have money when you come down here. Okay, so we'll get moving. I love those big pieces of stained glass. Look at the size of that honking window over there. Unreal, unbelievable. So let's get moving. So we're down around the river walk area, and ahead at the bend you can see McNear Theater, where they have the Mystic Theater, where they have a lot of bands come in and kick ass on the weekends and everything. Looking up Kentucky. We're going to go over to the river walk over here, babe. We can just cross right over. And look up. They have the river walk now, and
but isn't this where they empty walk, or no, that was down there where they did the
yeah, where they filmed American Graffiti. Yeah. Bobby reminds me, this is the town that they filmed American Graffiti in Petaluma, and there's a very famous scene where the guys tie a chain to the axle of the police car, and then they place a fake cop, distress phone call. We need cops here urgently. And they took off, and their axle got ripped off the rear of their car, and they're laying on. Hey, what a cool dog! Awesome. That's a big dog. So we're over here at the Riverwalk area. And it's just a glorious, beautiful day today. I don't think we need the light on while we're filming here. There we go. But you can see some of the old structures, the warehouse and the train tracks. And they're got this a little bit fenced off because this was kind of dangerous. You used to be able to walk out along here, And you can see this old tram railway. Looks like it's kind of falling apart now down here.
Oh, separate. Okay.
But yeah, you can get a look at the old railway, and it's all rotten wood. You can see some of the timbers and stuff there. So yeah, and they have a walk over to the I guess that's the Golden Eagle Shopping Center over here, babe.
Well, this water's dirty.
Yeah, the water's dirty because it's really a tidal river. It's not really a river per se, and it has movement. Only the tide goes up and down and lifts the level. But at Christmas time, they actually bring a barge up here with Santa Claus. They have a lot of sailboats and stuff
yeah.
decorated with Christmas stuff, lights and stuff, and it's really cool to see them come up the river. See the old footbridge there. And just really a cool downtown, so I think they want to do something to preserve these tracks or something along here. I don't know what they want to do.
They're going to build a part of the smart train. I don't know why it would come up here.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it would come up here, but here I am in all the glory of downtown Petaluma and everything. So a lot of young families and stuff here. So yeah, we'll continue our walk down, babe. We might as well walk down that area down here. Look around, see what's going on at the old marina down there. Do you ever catch any good fish here?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. But yeah, it's nice. I wouldn't think with the water just sort of it's not real clear. But
yeah.
What kind of fish can you catch out of here?
Stripers, anything out of the bay.
How big is the biggest fish you've gotten out of here?
21.
Wow.
Yeah, but the dirt and all this, it's because of the adobe.
You mean the soil that this is over?
Yeah, we live on adobe, so that's why we got the water and stuff up here, and that's why the water's the color that it is.
Wow, I always thought it was just because of rain or runoff or something like that.
No,
so.
Yeah, it is runoff and stuff, but it's like this. It's from the adobe.
Very interesting. Well, have you had any?
For that.
Have you had any luck today?
No, man.
All right. Well, good luck to you. Okay. Thanks for chatting with me. It's just a beautiful day. I couldn't resist coming out. And,
God bless.
Yep.
When?
Okay, we're downtown on the Petaluma River, and this is actually called the turning basin here because it's big enough to turn a large barge or ship around. Otherwise, with the narrow width of the river, you'd never be able to do it. But this is where the parade of boats comes in Christmas time. You can also see up here the downtown area. Really a cool view with the bridge and everything. I really loved living here a lot. It really, I'd have to say it's what really sold me on California. I could ever live anywhere else. And I know, Bobby, you probably agree.
Absolutely.
California is really cool.
Northern California.
Yeah, northern. But if you look over here on the side over here, you can see a really cool River House restaurant. I've eaten there a few times. That's really a cool place to sit at nighttime looking out over the water. Wow. Yeah, this guy says he's got 21-inch fish out of here.
Wow.
So, I don't know if I'd eat them.
Well, better than eating fish from the Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico.
Eat fish local.
We're going to continue walking around and we'll catch up with you. Here's one of the little cool enclosed pedestrian shopping areas here. I guess this is really more restaurant row type down here, and you can see we're still, probably can't see it up here, but we're still rather close to the river. But yeah, there's a lot of cool, there's a Chinese place here, and they call this the theater district down here because obviously we have the Boulevard Movie House behind us, but All this is new since I've lived down here, for sure. I got to figure out what Bobby feels like eating later on for lunch today.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find a nice little.
I got to get one beer into him down here. So.
Nice little spot.
All right, we'll catch up with you. Here's a perfect example of the cast iron front building that I was telling you about. And I don't know if you can see too clearly here, but the date of construction was 1886 here. And what's interesting about that is Petaluma, like Santa Rosa, was another community that was devastated by the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. But in point of fact, all the buildings that had cast iron fronts on them held up very well. So lucky for us, we still have an example of these fancy ornate cast iron front downtown buildings. And it's really beautiful with the dogwood trees in full bloom. And it's just a glorious day to be out.
They want them on the west side of town.
This is typical of a lot of the cool architecture that you see in downtown Petaluma. There's a lot of Victorians here, and a lot of these have been converted into bed and breakfast, but that's absolutely beautiful. And I don't know if you can see that little oval window there, but that has a beautiful stained glass in it, and some interesting rock work out front of the property. But it's really beautiful with the camellia in bloom now, and definitely a very, 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 very expensive place to live with the type of homes and the proximity to San Francisco. It's still a place that a lot of people can commute comfortably down there every day, and you can see the pretty orange tree out on the side. But very interesting Victorian home. We're downtown on the plaza in front of St. Vincent's Church now, and you can see it's a beautiful old style mission church. Absolutely beautiful. And it looks like Mass is just letting out, but you can see on the side here some of the beautiful Victorian homes that line the street over on the other side. But it's just a great place to live with a very high quality of life. And this looks like the Spanish language Mass getting out now. And of course we have our ice cream vendor here on the side to lend that little touch of low-class ambiance to the videoing. I think there's some places up here too on Kentucky, babe.
Yeah.
You want to hang a left here? We'll go up there.
You want to go that way?
Yeah. The Bobsters, like the day Rosie developed YouTube, discovered YouTube, was a hell of a day, right?
Going on right now.
Wow, well-trained dog.
Still working on it.
What a beauty, huh?
Thank you.
Wow. Bye, guy.
Work in progress.
The Hideaway. There's another one of my big drinking halts on Friday and Saturday night. Oh, what are you guys doing, huh? Are you not friendly, boys? Ooh, you got the whole gang here, huh? You don't like Rosie, huh? Yeah, I got smash-faced here many times at the old Hideaway. I can highly recommend that bar. Yeah, they used to have the dollar drink, dollar beer night.
Oh, really?
Okay, I think we might pop into McGuire's Irish Pub here. Take a look at the menu and get ourselves. I got to get Bobby beard down with a beer and a hamburger in here. But yeah, that looks like good grub, huh? Yeah, so we'll head into the Irish Pub. I think we get in right here, huh? Any place else? What does it look like, babe?
Yeah, they look that.
Okay. They got sandwiches. If you want a sandwich or you want a hamburger or something.
Burgers.
Are you up for it? Or do you want to keep walking?
Well,
that means keep walking.
no, actually, soup, clam chowder soup, bread bowls, a bread bowl of clam chowder soup, and a bud.
All right, that sounds like a winner.
Well, you see something you like?
Yeah, oh, I'll find something. I guess we can sit over here, I guess. Hi, can we just sit anywhere over here?
Oh, hi guys, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. I love your bar, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Is this okay right here? Just sit right here.
Right with you.
And of course, if you look at my plate, I finished long before Bobby. Still eating away here.
My clam chowder French bowl.
Wouldn't be me, would have had a good appetite.
That's another good thing. My appetite is coming back.
Yeah, his appetite's coming back. He enjoys his food. He just savors it. I just wolf it down. But yeah, it was kick-ass. I had the BLT, so we got our energy for round 2 in Petaluma here.
And in the morning, they all get. And in the
Pretty
morning,
dog.
Thank you.
That one's a big boy, huh?
Yeah. And in the morning, they all get together, and it's nice. It's like a nice group of dogs.
Paula, stop, please.
Anyway, that's the one that we like.
That's where I probably had the worst Chinese meal in my life down here at the Chinatown restaurant. I swear it had bugs on the plate and shit, you know? We're now coming up to Washington Street through the main drag, and this is the called the Petaluma Hotel here, and it's a lot of transient housing now, but at one time this was a very fashionable hotel for Petaluma, and it has the distinction of having the largest ballroom north of San Francisco until you get up to Seattle, and absolutely huge. ballroom inside of there. So we'll make our way down to Main Street and we'll look around the seed bank now. Okay, we're coming around the corner now. We're now entering the seed bank, which is a very unusual place here, and it has a lot of rare and exotic seeds, and you can see how popular the place is. I guess, you know, it is springtime and everything, but garden tools, items, plants in here, just an amazing place. Find every variety of seed. You can just see in here, it's amazing. Just every type of melon that you could imagine. Kazakh, mango. You just are blown away when you walk down the aisle here. Just every type of melon, and this place just specializes in collecting almost every type of seed that you can get. And you just have two rows here that all they are is melons on here. Isn't that amazing, Bobby? Just all the varieties. And this is another place that was a converted bank. I tell you what, inside of here, beautiful building. And this place is famous all over the world. They ship seeds everywhere. Every variety of pepper. Stuff you've never even heard of in your wildest dreams. Indian huala. Lemon drop. Radishes, every type of radish. Squash. And they have all the varieties of tomatoes start picking up. This place just blows me away.
Tomatoes is, yes.
You've probably never seen a seed bank in your life. This is all just watermelons, all different varieties of watermelons. Turnips. There's a good example you can see of some more of the iron front, cast iron front buildings down here on Center Main Street. And what's particularly nice about today is the trees are all blossoming and blooming, and it's wonderful. As we walk down here a little further, you can see the clock tower on the corner of what was probably another old bank here. So it's just absolutely great what they did here to downtown Petaluma in terms of making it a very friendly town for visiting and walking around.
So we don't have to get right now, right?
That'd be pretty cool, huh? If you live downstream and you just got on your boat and said, I think we're going to go up and
Here, go. We're going to go down to the city today and tie up down there.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, this concludes our day trip down to Petaluma, and you know, it was really a good idea to do this today because it got us out in the sunshine, it got us feeling good, it got us breathing clean air, and there's probably a lot of places that you could go in your community, little day trip places 10-15 miles away, that have probably changed a lot since the last time you were there. I haven't toured around Petaluma like I have today for probably 15 years, and it's remarkable to see how the town has changed in so many ways. But in a lot of ways, it still remains the same town. It still has a lot of the same charms and beauty. So I always suggest taking a day trip. It's just a great way to have fun, to get it. It just does a lot to recharge your energy, recharge your batteries and stuff. So we're gonna head out of town now, and thanks for being along today.